Alright. Hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We are back with some more Baba Is You. Hope you're doing great. I am doing okay. Honestly. I am feeling more healthy this week. But I did make a faux pas. I did this level already. I was recording, or I thought I was recording rather. I was talking and speaking and everything, but I did not press the record button for whatever reason. I didn't realize it till after. But I've done this level already, but if you want, I'll show you the thought process behind it and everything real quick before we move on. Did get a nice hint last week about using the same method as we used in the prison level, which was where you had to get an object you controlled against the corner and then push a word on top of it, and then you can push the word out, right, to separate a phrase. So that was the idea here, where I you'll see. I'm just gonna go through it. A lot of this was trial and error. Like, I didn't realize I needed to put Baba Is You right there till later, for reasons that will become apparent shortly. So then we move this is here, also for reasons that will become apparent. This took me the full 30 minutes too. That's what's frustrating about it. So then you bring both your little dudes down here, both of our rocks, push one over, boom. So now we have Kiki is no longer stopped, we have it separated. Now, the next step, and this is what took me a long time because I didn't have the words above. That is not right there. I didn't have any of that. I just had it set up to the left, right? But I realized with the flag up there that it was too close to hitting the Kikis on the bottom, right? So you had to go up and then up again. Because our goal here is to go down here so we can push up the Kiki. So now we have access to Kiki. So we can do carefully. So again, we can still mess up the... Oh, I did mess up. We can still mess up the stuff a bit. Let me just line up my rocks. There we go. Look. Now we have flag, Baba, and flag is win. That's it. It looks so simple when you watch it back like that, but that took me so long. Anyway, so that's where we're at. I haven't looked at this next level yet, but I'm sure it's going to be a doozy. Other news before we get too much more into it real quick. I've already recorded 2 hours worth of Patrick's Parabox, which has been an absolute freaking blast. I think y'all are going to really enjoy it. And the first episode of Patrick's Parabox comes out tomorrow. The day after this video comes out, Patrick's Parabox comes out. It's going to be out every Wednesday. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays are going to be our puzzle days. I don't know if I'm going to stick with calling Tuesdays Teaser Tuesdays. I don't think that's really going to catch on. I don't know. But tomorrow, Patrick's Parabox, I highly recommend you check it out. It's really, really sick stuff. A lot of interesting boxes inside of boxes and recursive type stuff. It's a lot of very creative thinking going on there too. I think it's a little bit easier than Baba Is You, but it's definitely gets your mind working still, right? Okay, so what are we looking at here? Wall and rock is stop. Rock is not push. A lot of words we can mess with here. Wall is sink. Okay, flag is over there inside of all the skulls. Skull is defeat. Wall is not push. Okay. Baba Is You, flag is win. Okay. So it looks like we can't do anything interesting with any of the words on the outside if we can get there, you know? There's not much going on there. Maybe we can... trying to decide if there's a way to get around the skulls, because that's going to be our ultimate issue, I think, is getting around the skulls, right? And I think in order to do that, we'll have to have a... I don't know. So we have wall and rock and stop. That's something that we cannot really fiddle with, I don't think. Wall is not push, but we could make rock push. But that's not super useful at the moment, because all it pushes is into this wall. Right? Wall is sink. What's the other word that goes with sink? You know? That actually makes things sink. Does that make sense? Like, it's not just water, is it? Oh, it's because wall is stop, that it's not sinking things. Okay. Not keyword is interesting. So what if we do not wall is sink? What is that? That would make the skulls sink. We can get something to the skulls. If we do this, what happens? We can go through. Oh, we still have the stop. Oh gosh. Okay. And again, we can't do wall is push. Not wall is push, which should have the same effect as rock is push. Scoot this all up though. Yeah, so we can, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Just seeing what we can do here. Is sink, what do we want to make sink, I guess is the question, right? To what end? We can't, I mean, we could do not whatever is sink and make... Oh, I wonder how that works. Hang on. If we do like not wall is sink, does... Never mind. I was just curious about how that affects words, but I guess that doesn't. Like if you have something not is not whatever, like not wall is sink, like would that make is sink? But I still don't know if that sentence was clear enough, but yeah. Oh, we could transform things. We could do rock is wall, or wall is, yeah, we could do rock is wall. But again, that's not useful. Because wall is the least malleable thing we have to work with here, you know? Because it can't be push and it's stop, you know? We could change wall into rock, that would be good, but I don't see a way to do that. So wall is sink again is not useful because nothing is, it's stop takes precedence. Man, stop really is messing us up here. Okay, so what else do we have? Gosh, there's really not much to work with here. Not making things not sync doesn't seem like it does anything. Rock as wall won't do anything, it just makes things more terrible. Oh, here's a thought. Let's try putting a word here for a second. Oh, it's not going to work because of the stop. Oh, that's annoying. I was just, in my head, I was thinking, what if we put a word on the same space as rock and then change rock to a wall while having wall as sync be a thing? And then if that would delete the wall, but that's not quite a thing. We can't become anything else. There's no U to work with. We can't change Baba into anything. What else is there? Can't make wall or rock push. There's nothing in here we would ever be able to make push. I mean, we could make the rock push, but we can only push the rock to right there. because there's the wall right there. Huh. So what are we doing? Gosh, the sink is so interesting that we have access to sink. So, not wall is sink does what for us? It just makes rock sink. Do that and this together. But again, this presumably does nothing. Yeah, we're still sort of in the same terrible boat. Man. Trying to decide if there's maybe a weird double negative thing you can do. Like, I don't know. Like the way to cancel out the is not push in the bottom left. Is there a way to do like a double negative with that? I feel like I tested this a long time ago and I realized that double negatives weren't really a thing. But even then I wouldn't know what to do with it, right? I would not know. All I know how to do right now with this puzzle is push the rock a square over. Oh man. I mean, we can make the wall sink, but that's not useful. You know? What's curious too about this is I think we have to interact with this up here in the top left in some way, and that's why we have access to it, right? That would make sense. We could do, oh, can we do like wall and rock is stop and then, let me see what happens if, I don't think it works like this, but if we add a not after it or something, like to say it's this, not this, does that do anything? No, doesn't seem to. So what does that tell me? So we're not extending the sentence this way. I don't see why we would extend wall vertically here because we already have access to the word wall. So that tells me we have to do something with rock going down, I think. So what would that be? What would that look like? I don't know. Rock is not wall? What does that do for us? Seemingly nothing, right? Yeah, I don't see how that would help us. We know this next word that is going to go here is going to be an is, always. So rock is what? What can rock be that's good for us? Rock is wall? No shot. Not useful, look at that. Terrible, worst thing I've ever done in my life. Rock is not push, not useful at all. It just reinforces a stop, not a useful statement. Rock is push? Sure, push it to right here. Huh. These puzzles are getting so hard, dude. I still have a bajillion to go. Okay, so what do we do here? Rocket's push isn't the move. What is the deal with sink? How are we gonna make a rock sink? Well, is rock? We can't do wall is rock though. Oh, what happens if we do wall is not wall? That's kind of interesting. What does that look like? Wall is not wall. That's got to do something, right? Okay, now things have opened up for us, I believe. Okay. So there should be a simple way around this, right? It should just be something I can just figure out. What could we do here? We still have sync to work with. Could we do rock is push? I bet we can just do that. Rock is push. Push a rock onto here, like this. And then rock is sync. Surely that works, right? Sometimes the solutions are just so much simpler than I think. Just make the wall not the wall, duh. We're gonna try one more. No promises though. Level name like tag team sounds scary though. Alright. Oh yeah. There's a flag. Dang. Rock on flag. Oh, I see. So, rock on flag is when it's a stone cold objective, right? Something that we cannot change. So, we have two issues with this immediately that I'm seeing. 1, rock is melt. 2, Baba is hot, which means bad. Okay. But we can do something cool. New rock is you. Then we just do this. Oh, but we cannot. Why can we not? Because Baba is stop. Ah, okay. What's the reset? Reset. Okay. We also have a random skull over here too. This puzzle's got a lot going on. So wall and skull is stop. Skull is hot. So we can touch the skull. Why does the skull being hot matter? We can also change it to where the skull is still stop. Interesting that we have wall and skull is stop, and we had skull is not stop, and the not stop took precedence. Okay, so I think what we have to do, let's try this first. Let's try this first. This likely won't work because it would be too simple. Yeah, because it melts right there at the end. Interesting. So we had to find a way. I wonder. I think I know what the solution involves. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say it's changing the skull to Baba. But that's not the case either, is it? Because skull is hot too. There's no other nouns to change Baba into. Interesting. Let's see, what else could there be? What else could be a solution here? Okay. New idea. New idea. No, the idea is a bust. Sorry. I didn't even get to get it out before I said it was a bust. The idea was going to be, let's just destroy this Baba on the left, right? But there's no way to do that, so. Well, I mean, there could be a way, but I'm not seeing a way. So we can't push this skull anywhere. That's over here. We can't push that skull at all. So that's interesting. That skull's always going to be there. Well, I guess the question becomes, what's the purpose of this skull, right? And I think, Sorry, I'm thinking here. Trying to see if there's a way where we need to separate this sentence out over here, the Baba is you. But I don't see a clear way to do that the more that I look at it. Because I feel like the game wants us to gain access to this U in some way, and that's why it's out here. I mean, it could be it feels like it's a prisoner trick again, right? But I'm not sure how to execute it. You know? Now we can go in here. But usually you have to already have it moved first and then move it on top of it, and I don't know. You do something like this, but this isn't good. See? Not good. And again, we have the same issue of Skull is still hot, right? So it still wouldn't melt the rock anyway. So like there's... I'm not sure. I feel like, and we have to have a rock on the flag too to win. I don't see a way to transform into a rock either. Not Skull is Baba. Let's see what that looks like. That could be something. No, that's never it. I don't know why I thought it could be. I don't know. This is so hard. So, rock on flag is win. I'm trying to decide if there's a way to like become rock and also just temporarily get rid of Baba, right? But I don't see a way that that's possible, especially without something like a move keyword enabled, you know? Unless we already got Baba all the way up here at the goal. And had Rock as you. Because we don't need Baba to win. If we have Rock as you enabled, all we have to do is get the rock to bypass Baba, right? That's something to consider. That we don't need Rock and Baba all on the flag, right? We only need Rock is you with Rock on the flag. Okay. That's a thought to work with. So what we need to do is think of a way to get the rock past Baba. So how do we do that? Man, not Baba. Skull is not gonna work. There's really not a lot of options in here either, I don't feel like. And I'm still perplexed by the fact that it gives us a skull here to do stuff with. And it's nothing that we can push either, ever. Then we have this is you here as well. We could do skull as Baba and then move it. That's true. Oh. Maybe not. Because we have... Oh, I have an idea. So let's do, let's try to get this skull back off. So... I'll just leave that stop there. It might be okay. So skull is not stop. Great. So let's go all the way up. Let's go all the way down. Is not stop. And then we bring an is up there where the skull's at. I don't know what my goal is with this, by the way. It just seems like something that might be useful, right? Oh, we have Skull's skull. I'm just gonna do a restart. Might as well. Okay. Man. Alright, let's try Baba is not Baba. Oh! Yeah. Same principle. That's it. It's something with that, because we just did that on the previous level. It's remember we did wall is not wall? What if we did Baba is not Baba? That gets rid of the Baba that would be in the way, and we also just need to have Rock is You enabled at the same time. So I'm actually on the right track. Okay. So we get the Baba up here. Go ahead and do that. Baba. Yeah, it's like this. Oh wait, no, not exactly. Because the tricky part is getting the knot up there correctly. I see. So we'll try. Yeah, let's try Skola's. I don't know. Skull, because I just want to get the knot in there, you know? I screwed that up. Oops. So I want to do Skull is not stop again. I'm going to move it up here. And then I'm going to hope that I can do like something like this. And then... No, not quite. Let's do another reset. So let me talk through this real quick. So I stated before that we just need to get the rock as us past Baba. So if we do the trick from before where we had walls not wall and we made the walls disappear, we can do a similar thing with Baba's not Baba here. So we find a way to do Baba's not Baba, but the issue with that is we need the knot to be right here. You see? So can we do that vertically? Would that ever work? I don't think that would actually work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Dang it. We have to get that knot in there. How do we do that? Baba is not Baba is what we want. What if we do it just right? Like, this doesn't work, does it? I mean, it just fits. No. Oh gosh, I have the right idea. I know I do. I'm missing something else with it though. I see the knot right here. How do we move it there? Maybe it is a case if I have to find out how to slide that down, but I don't think so. I think it is a thing of... What if I do this, then I slide it over? I already tried this. And then this doesn't help. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah. Okay. Vertical, but not in the exact spot. So, and then we pushed it at the last second. So it would go like this, actually. Yeah. Okay. This makes sense, I think. Like this. I just gotta work on my ordering of the words underneath. So we would need Baba is not Baba. So it would be like this. And then we scoot it over. Ah, but we had to do this too. Okay. Yes. Oh, that one felt good. That was a good feeling one. All right, we're not going to look at the next one yet, but security check, which gives me VIP area vibes, you know. We have 11, we have 12, and then maybe we'll figure out a way to get to the question mark. I don't know. We'll see. But we're doing great. I feel like there's a lot more levels here. Look at all these square star patterns on the right side of this flower. I feel like there's at least another 7 levels or so we got to do. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all so much. Once again, we have Patrick's Parabox coming out Wednesday, which is the day after this video comes out. So please check it out. I think you'll really like it. We had a great day on this game today. I'm feeling good. But yeah, make sure y'all take care of each other. I'll see you next time, and peace out.